Hey, what's up YouTube? How you guys doing out there? And welcome to the Walls Way, where every day we feed chickens, we talk to chickens, and we collect eggs from chickens. I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this nice little Friday we got. We just got us a big old rainstorm. Everything is soaking wet, but did cool it off a little bit. Chickens. How are we doing today? Are we excited for the weekend, guys? Are we doing better than we was yesterday? I know I am. So today's special chicken treats, we have some cantaloupe, a Hawaiian sweet roll, some sliced cucumber, and some yellow squash on the bottom. There's a good shot of it. So yeah, other than the roll, we got all kind of gourd action going on in here. We're gonna go ahead and chuck the roll in there, that way they can get away from the fence. It's just good roll. Goodness, little girl. All right, that is in. I'll go ahead and squeeze in here. Now, I did go ahead and dump out the remainder of their corn. It was less than, well, it's actually probably about 1 scoopful. But I figured I'd go ahead and give them that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get them cantaloupe. Here comes the cucumbers. And there goes the squash. I'm going to squeeze by you guys. I'm going to set the bowl over here so I can film you guys eating. So you probably noticed there's a cage right here. Does have 4 babies in it. A little bit of an update. I put the babies back in their cage just because after yesterday's video, come outside, got done eating, came outside to smoke, and noticed that every single one of the babies was out. Goodness, every single one of the babies was out here in the yard, just roaming around, exploring. And I'll show you guys real quick why I put them back in the coop, or back in their cage, and then we'll get back in here so you guys can watch the bigger chickens feed. So they were all right here, up here on the hill, but this chain link fence is the exact same that I have behind the coop. All right, if they can get through here, they can get through there. And I was worried that they were going to go off into the neighbor's yard. You can see I got chain link. It goes all the way to the corner back there, about 5 or 6 feet behind the coop. Well, I'll show you real quick. I don't think I've ever showed you guys behind the coop. It is a little bit overgrown. I don't know what these are, but they're kind of everywhere. But that is the back of the coop. I was afraid they would go through the fence in the neighbor's yard, or they get lost in here, something. Might get them, I don't know. But I did not want the babies to go into the neighbor's yard because our neighbors do have dogs and cats. Now, the way I feel about it, whenever the chickens, before they were in the coop, they would jump up over the fence and on top of that wooden fence up there and go into the lady behind me yard. She does have 3 bigger dogs that she lets out every now and then to use the bathroom. And if there was ever a chicken over in her yard, the dogs would kill it. Now, I didn't get upset. I never made it a big deal because her dogs, and just like everybody else's dogs and people's cats, they're just doing what their animal instinct tells them. They go out into their yard and they see a strange animal that they've never seen before in their yard. They're going to attack it. They're going to address it. So you can't really blame the neighbor's dogs or the neighbor's cats for doing what their animal instinct tells them to do. It was sad, you know, I've lost a few chickens that way. The majority of them I've lost to the raccoons, but I did not want that to happen to the babies. The bigger ones, they got a little bit more fighting chance than the babies. You know, they can kind of fly a little higher than the babies, but I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to lose any more babies than I had to. That being said, in yesterday's video, we did lose one of our baby Isa Browns. That left us with 6 babies. This morning, Amelia comes out here to go feed the babies, and she said we lost 2 more. So, I don't know what it is. I think it's just a combination of the humidity. We do have this one and the black and white one, the one that we hatched. I think it's just too hot for the babies to get used to. So if you got, what is that? There's a zip tie. That's still good too. I'm gonna end up using that on something. We don't throw nothing away. We're gonna put that back here in our pocket. But if you're thinking about raising baby chickens or hatching them, take it from me and do not do it in the summertime. It does get hot. I didn't have much luck with it. You know, we got 4 out of the original 8 that I started with. Like I said, I didn't have much luck with it. Now, my supervisor was nice enough this morning to turn me on to the idea of a solar-powered fan. I seen it on Amazon. It was $55, but it's basically a 20-inch fan. It looked like those metal shop fans that you guys can just put in the floor, and you can kind of tilt it this way with a solar panel connected to it. And I like that idea. We still got 1.5, maybe 2 months of hot weather left. I think I might do that. I'm going to do a little research and see if anybody else has done it. I don't know exactly where in the coop I could put it. Obviously, the solar panels will go on top, but everything is open out here except for the back wall behind me. So it gets a pretty good airflow through here. And I don't want to have it like just up here blowing directly on top of the babies, because then the other chickens wouldn't be able to benefit from it. And if I think what would happen actually does happen, the chickens, when they get hot, they're going to figure out, hey, we can get on top of this cage right here, have cold air blow on us, and while they're up here, they're going to end up pooping on the babies. I really don't know what happened to the babies. Like I said, we have lost 3 in the past 2 days. I like to think it's from the heat, but you never know. Got to give thanks to a bunch of my viewers for checking in on, telling me how sorry they were and telling me it just comes with the territory. It's just chicken farming 101. I believe they're absolutely right. It just happens. It's not like a person or a dog you can take to get, medical attention for. I don't know what happened there. She cut in line. But something that I was curious about, and Amelia was telling me this today. So, again, this little white one right here and the black and white barred rock, these are the 2 that we hatched. The other 6 we bought. Now, we have 2 right here that have survived. Am I doing my math right? We've lost 4 babies. Yeah, because that one got stepped on up there on the porch when it was in its little brooder setup. So it got me to thinking. I'm at work, I'm driving the truck, and when you're a truck driver, you got a lot of time to think. Ironically, the 2 that we hatched are doing really good. Now, it might be coincidental. I have no idea. I have no way of proving this. But I just wonder if my chickens, because I feed them such good food, I know what goes into their diet, if they were able to produce a stronger, healthier egg. Now, the ones that we bought, I got from Rural King. I have no idea what they feed the chickens where those babies came from. I really don't. They don't know. You can't ask the customer or the associate. They're not going to know. But I just wonder if that's something to do with it, because the 2, like I said, the white one and the black and white one, the one that we hatched, they are obviously bigger, and they're only a week older, but they're doing really well. These other 2, they're doing good so far. Hopefully they make it. Let's find some wood to knock on for good luck. But yeah, it got me thinking. I just wonder if it's something with my chickens, the diet that I give them, if that had anything to do with it or not. And it looks like we've gotten us a piece of squash. I don't guess vegetables will hurt them. That's something that Amelia was asking me. She said, do you think it's something with the food? Do you think we're giving them too much protein and we should go back to the baby chick food? I don't think that's an issue. This one and her 3 sisters. Where's the rest of them at? Her, and her. I did the same thing whenever I put them out here in this little dog kennel, chick cage or whatever. Once I ran out of that baby food, I started giving them the adult food. And I've always thought that protein helps you grow. Whether it grows muscles or it grows body mass, protein's good for you. I don't think too much protein is a bad thing. So it worked for the other 4 chickens. I'm hoping it works for these guys. So I don't think that's an issue at all. I honestly think it just got too hot for them. That being said, we're going to chalk it up as a lesson learned. Again, everything is a guessing game around here. And see, like right here is what I'm talking about. Chicken gets up here, they feel the cold air blowing on them. Hey, buddy. and they're going to end up pooping on them. They're going to end up pooping in the water. The baby's going to drink the dirty water with chicken poop in it, and that might have been something else that contributed to them getting sick, or to them dying. I don't know if they got sick or not. They just they didn't show no symptoms of being sick. Hey, buddy. I actually touched his wing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just want to give you guys an update on the babies. They are back in their cage just because they are curious little buggers. They can run right through the fence, and the next thing you know, they're going to go through the fence over there, and they're going to be in the yard, and cats are going to get them, or anything out there or out here. I'm afraid, you know, if it ain't a cat or a raccoon, it's going to be a hawk or an owl, and they're just safer in here for a couple more weeks. So we're going to leave them in here. I hope they're going to be okay. Well, time will tell. That being said, we do need to get them some regular food. So we can't live off squash, cucumber, Hawaiian sweet rolls, and cantaloupe, and corn forever. So we're going to get them some good food scooped out. But I do appreciate all the people that messaged me, whether it's on YouTube or texted me, just wanting to know, or not really wanting to know, but just saying, hey, sorry for your loss. You know, don't beat yourself up. That's just how it is. It's just nice to know you got people that support you. All right, let's get some food scooped out, ladies. And Winston, excuse me. I about called him Bruce. I had a rooster before him named Bruce. He's real pretty. He was orange and blue and green. He was an American game hen. Oh, hey. Y'all want to say hey? Ginger, Mary Ann, and Clementine. That was last week's Sunday Spotlight. What about that? We're going to have our Sunday Spotlight again this week. We're going to continue to do it until we run out of chickens. So, speaking of until we run out of chickens, we now have 25 chickens total. Counting the 3 that we lost in the past 2 days, we have 25 total. So I think that's a pretty good little number. Sorry, Mabel. I did not see you there. I guess I need to look before I start chucking food. About to start a chicken food fight out here. I am gonna get them some fresher water. The water's not too nasty, but it doesn't look like anything I would want to drink. And I don't want to take no chances after the past couple days, so we're gonna make sure they have clean water every single day. I think that does hold. It should say right there, 1 gallon. Yep. Well, we're gonna fill it up with a gallon of water every day. All right, girls, I need to get by. Excuse me, Weston. No, ma'am. They want to get out because they see all this grass right here that I have not mowed. I am going to mow tomorrow. I know it's rained every single day this week, but the chickens do enjoy eating grass, and it does kind of help give them something nice to play on, or not play on, listen at me, something nice to walk on, instead of just walk around in mud. Plus, I like to have a clean cut yard. I don't like to have weeds or anything like that growing. So we're going to get our egg carton. I think there's 3 in here. We kind of used some for brownies the other day, and I took some to work this morning. I took a dozen to work this morning. So I think there's 3 in here, 3 or 4. It's not much. I don't know if we'll fill it up, but we're gonna give it a good try. Chickens. I see that the ground is kind of wet and muddy. It's only wet and muddy right there. I know when it was raining, it was coming in kind of sideways, but if you look right here, it's all nice and dry. What are y'all trying to do? They know what these egg cartons are. Don't let them fool you. Chickens might have a small brain, but they're no dummies by no means. All right, I tell you what, let's start right here at number 1. Let's go in old numerical order. And speaking of number 1, there's the boss. We're gonna skip her. We'll come back to her. We'll do her last. Number 2, we got 2 eggs. Number 3, we got 1 egg. Number 4, hot diggity dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. Golly bum, 7 eggs and number 4. How you doing, Mary Ann? I wonder how many Thelma's got. She ain't gonna tell us. She's not in a good mood. She's never in a good mood. All right, so we're gonna go. We do have 3 eggs, just like I thought we did. We're gonna go ahead and grab these 2 right here out of number 2. I'll put these in here. A little bit of a shaving fell in there, but that's all right. Shavings ain't gonna hurt nothing. What is it? Penelope. You're not Penelope, you're Arizona. Where is Penelope? There's Penelope. So Arizona and Penelope are kind of similar. Penelope is yellow, white, and gray. Arizona is yellow, white, and orange. Weston, you gonna help me collect eggs, old girl? Yeah. Careful now. Get that back open. Number 3 does only have 1 egg. I will take it. Put that right there. Number 3 could use some shavings. Maybe I shouldn't fill these up so much because the chickens, they do kick some of it out. And that seems to be the amount in both of them. So maybe that's their way of telling me, hey, we don't like all them shavings. We don't need that many shavings. Weston, can I get right here, girl? Yep. We're going to start here on number 4. I'm going to sit you guys right there. Maybe it stay, maybe it don't. Somebody's pecking at my foot. Old Ginger. We're going to reach on in here. I got 2 eggs. 2. This one's kind of oval, torpedo shaped. Going back for more. 2 more. Hey guys. Weston, you want to say hey to everybody? Weston said hey. Trying to make sure I ain't got mud on me. I don't want to get muddy. Going back for 2 more. Got 2 right here. What do you think you're doing? All right, now who we got here? You Ginger? No, Marianne. All right, last but not least, our last egg out of number 4. Put that in here. Now, the fun part. Thelma. I did not bring my gloves because usually when I come out here to feed them, Thelma comes out of the box. But as soon as she gets done eating, she hurries and skedaddles back in the box. All right, chickens. Okay. So we're going to lift Thelma up. We're probably going to get us a good pecking, but I want to see what Thelma's got. Thelma's only got 2 eggs. You calm down. Calm down. Ah! Got me right there. A little red spot on my wrist. Golly. That's what I get. I think I'd know better. We do have one of them pretty Penelope eggs, one of them well summer eggs. And they're textured. You can feel where the spots are. That is wild. The whole egg feels, well, the beige part feels smooth, but the spots are rough feeling. It's almost like 2 layers. That's wild. But these do come from Penelope. She is our well summer. We're gonna find her here in a minute. These are our eggs for today, -3. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, and then you got these 9. Got a whole dozen one day. That's awesome. I'll take it. Penelope, where you go? Where's Penelope? There's Arizona. Penelope's back there. She is our well summer. We did a spotlight on her if you want to know more about well summer chickens. Hey, Weston. Weston wants an egg. So I can't give you guys an egg. I give you all the bit of corn that I had. But other than that, we are doing good. We have 4 strong babies out of the original 8 that we started with a month and a half ago. We do have the original 4 that we hatched. So we're doing good. 25 chickens. We're doing good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope everybody out there is doing good. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. I noticed we kind of went over our 15-minute mark just a little bit. But I do need to get the babies some fresh water. They do have water, but I'm going to make sure they have fresh, clean water. The adult chickens are fine. They do have rainwater. And I filled theirs up yesterday, so it's not too bad. But yeah, again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all for the positive feedback in the comments. Thank you to the family members that texted me. Thank you to people at work. Thank you guys. It means a lot to me knowing that, you know, people care about the content. Um, that's about it. That being said, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you still enjoy the channel. Do please continue to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. See you later.